Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. I'm your host, VGMKoren, and in the last one we got up to this bed where we were sleeping and resting our Pokemon, and now we're going to finish up Silph Co once and for all and finish this forever dungeon. And to do that we of course need to run into this scientist. Your Pokemon have weak points, I can nail them! Actually, he's probably going to, send out nothing useful. Yeah, he sent out Voltorb. Alright, we're just gonna kick it to death. Kicktron50 has become a valuable member of our team, as you can see. And the last few episodes have mostly been, us running through this extremely long dungeon. Extremely long dungeon. Oh my god, I actually forgot how long Silph Co is in comparison with every other Pokemon game. In fact, we're just going to go with every other Pokemon game. That's just what we're going to do. You hammered me! Oh, I don't want to do that. Exploiting weak point spots does work. Think about type advantages. If you haven't figured out type advantages by this point, you're probably doing it wrong. I can't remember if we've taken this teleporter, but we have. As you can see, Silph Co is extremely long and extremely large, and did I miss a teleporter back there? Hang on, we're gonna go back. Okay, no, I didn't. It's extremely long, extremely large, and we are coming to the end of it, but there's still more to do, unfortunately. What does this girl have to say? She's scared. And where's this teleporter take us? I believe we've actually been through these teleporters before. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been on that teleporter too. Yep. At this point, I don't think there are any teleporters I haven't stepped on, but I'm going to keep stepping on them just to be safe and fight this guy, of course. Enough of your silly games. Every other Pokemon game has dungeons based on, their teams, but I would have to say that Fire Red and Red in general had the biggest dungeon in Silph Co. This is massive, and especially I've been playing other Pokemon games recently, and well, they don't have more dungeons, but they're all shorter, and I think that's what Team Rocket really could have used, because this is the last Team Rocket dungeon in the game. After this, Team Rocket's done, and it's just going and collecting badges, and we only have 4 badges. So, you get rid of the team very easily and very quickly in this game. No continues left! Yeah, poor guy. Alright, are you satisfied with beating me? Then go on home! Oh, okay, I'll just leave. Not! I won't do that, because I'm a bad person. Welcome to floor 10! It's so good of you to join me! Oh, well, thanks, Rocket. I'm actually happy that someone acknowledges that I'm a great presence, and oh god, it's a Machoke. So, I'm going to switch into Frodo here, because Frodo can probably tank whatever Vital Throw is coming his way, and then poison it, and then poison it. There we go. And I think I'm actually going to have to use some Giga Drains here, because Frodo's kind of hurt, even though, well... Oh, Frodo may lose this fight. In fact, nope, it won. Good job, Frodo. You're the best. Okay. I'm stunned! Me too, kind of. Not really. Nice try, but the boardroom is up one more floor. We're almost at the end. And that means once we go to the next floor, nothing bad will happen, and no obnoxious puzzle will crop up that we have to solve. Totally. Anyways, we get some stat-boosting items and a great old ball. Well, an Ultra Ball. Same difference. Stat-boosting items are kind of amazing, but I probably won't use many of them, if any. Halt! Do you have an appointment with my boss? Well, I have an appointment with his face. I mean, I'm a 10-year-old. That means I get to do what I want. And he has 5 Pokemon that are probably all Rattata. That's my guess. Alright, let's find out. He's sitting in Zubat, so it's not all Rattata. Anyways, Hertibird should be able to take out Zubat very quickly. Yeah. And Ekans! We'll leave Hertibird. Oh wait, no, it lowers attack. Okay, after that we will send Rodneys in. The Rodneys could definitely use some training. And we're just... I know I'm skipping through a lot of these fights, and that's just because we've already seen Rattatas, a billion of them. We've seen all the Rattatas we ever need to see, and he had 4. Demolished! Maybe if you rose something other than Rattata. Watch your step. My boss likes his Pokemon tough. Well, that's great. As you can see, however, by coming to the top floor, well, there's no door into the boss's room. That's right, you actually have to take a warp to get to the boss. It's kind of, well, I'm not sure how to phrase this delicately. So instead, we'll just call it really obnoxious. I believe, however, that the correct teleporter is on the 3rd floor, past where we were fighting our rival. So let's go back there. And this is probably where I'm going to figure out I don't remember where I'm going. And it's going to be bad for everyone. Okay, I think it's this teleporter. Yes it is. So you take the 3rd floor teleporter to the 7th floor teleporter to the 11th floor teleporter. You come over here, fight one more rocket. Stop right there! Don't you move! And you can see that you need the key card. So even if you somehow manage to figure this out, and we're like, I am just the best around, I figured this out, it wouldn't matter because you would need the key card. You actually have to find that stupid... Oh man, you have to find that key card by going behind that rocket. This dungeon is insane. Anyways, he's going to send in Drowsy, so we're going to send in Rodneys. Not because they're particularly effective against Drowsies, but because why not? Anyways, he's poisoned. I think we'll use an anti-poison after this fight. That way I don't go back down. And Marowak is a good reason to bring Frodo back into the fight. Poison powder, and a couple of flashes should be enough to take him out. Well, ooh. Actually, ground moves are great against poison types, so we'll go ahead and Giga Drain him to death. As you can see, however, the AI still doesn't really know how to use proper type advantage moves, so Frodo levels up and wins fairly easily. Don't! Please! I can't do that, I'm sorry. So you want to see my boss? Well, that is why I'm here, and that little flash reminded me that Rodneys are poisoned. We can't have that. And where is our poison healing thing? My item, I just scrolled past it, didn't I? Where, there it is. No, wait, that's antidote. Yes, antidote is what I need. I'm great at this, I promise. Anyways, we're gonna go in and fight the boss. Ah, Koren, so we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. And so he comes over and gives us a world of pain, despite anything else. So Giovanni wants to fight again. And this time he sends out a level 37 Nidorino, which means that Kicktron is screwed. So we're going to swap in Rodneys, because Kicktron is, in fact... Poison is weak against... Oh god. Okay, we need to heal. Poison is strong against fighting, I should say. Where are those... I am going to sort my inventory for the next... There it is! Lemonade. Rodneys are back at full, and... You know, I'm probably going to regret this, but we are going to try and take them out. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. And now that Rodneys are down, we're just going to send out Flop, Flump, and Dragon Rage it to death. Kicktron goes to level 34, and... Oh, I'm going to stop, actually, speeding up this fight. I will let this fight play out as it does in normal time, because it's a boss fight, and I should. I'm just so excited to get out of here. I'm sorry. Anyways, he has a level 37 Rhyhorn, so Giga Drain will take double type advantage off of it and completely destroy its HP. And it's dead, as you can see. Poor thing. It never knew love in this world, love and life. And now he's going to send out Kangaskhan, which is, well, the primary reason that we have Kicktron 50 in the first place, is fighting types are great against normal types. I've never been quite sure why, but... I mean, I guess in the real world, someone that knows karate can beat up someone that doesn't, so that's probably the motivation there. Anyways, Kicktron gains a bunch of experience, and now Giovanni is going to send out Nidoqueen, who is a ground poison type, which means that, our best option here is Flop Flump. Flop Flump is, well, water type, which is great against ground type, and I think a couple of water pulses should be able to beat up this Nidoqueen. And because I lower her primary attack with Intimidate, she probably can't win despite being that many levels. Good God, that was no damage. Okay, so instead of... Now we'll try it again. Let's try this again. As you can see, despite the fact that we used Intimidate, Nidoqueen does do a lot of damage. And that can be kind of a pain to deal with. But I think I'm going to try Dragon Rage and just see if it does better. Double Kick is actually a normal type move. Oh wait, no it's not, it's a fighting type move. I thought it was saying it was just regular effective, but I was wrong. And as you can see, Dragon Rage and Water Pulse are doing about the same amount of damage, so we'll just go ahead and take Nidoqueen out with a Water Pulse. Never mind, apparently we won't. Apparently I was very wrong about how much damage was being dealt. I apologize to everyone. Anyways, she uses her next to last turn on Tail Whip, and... oh, is she going to kill herself? I really hope. Yeah! Nidoqueen kills herself, and we're awarded the victory. Which is sad. Arrgh, I lost again? That was probably not the right voice. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Silph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Koren, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. And Team Rocket's gone. Now, you can go up here and talk to this guy. Oh, dear boy, thank you for saving Silph. I will never forget that you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. What? Here, maybe this will do. And you get a Master Ball. And what does that do? Well, you can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We, from the President down, are indebted to you. Yeah, they're all saved now. I think a few of them actually are like, oh, thank you for saving us. I wanted to show Nessie off because we didn't actually see her, or him. This is Lapras. It is a pretty great Pokemon, but we probably won't be using it. So, yeah. Anyways, with that done, we are officially done with Silph Co, and for the most part, Team Rocket. Now, there is some post-game stuff with Team Rocket, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do a lot of post-game in this Let's Play. So, we'll see when the time comes. Now, even though I'm only on the 3rd floor, I'm going to take the elevator down to the 1st floor. There we go. And yeah, that's Silph Co. That's all of Silph Co. It took 3 episodes to get through all of it, and almost 3 full episodes at that. It's kind of crazy. But now that that's done, now that Team Rocket has left the building, left the city, and the blockade's broken, all thanks to the efforts of one 10-year-old that took down a criminal organization. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm going to stop. We can go on and continue our journey. Now, most people, I've never been quite clear on what you're supposed to do next, because technically, the next gym badge is way away from us. It is down past several obstacles we haven't gone through yet. However, there's a gym right here. So we're going to go in this one instead. This is what I always did as a kid. Yo, champ in the making! Sabrina's Pokemon use Psychic power instead of Force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against Psychic Pokemon. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. Well, that's just telling you a little bit more about why the dojo is a dojo and not a gym. Basically, if I remember correctly, I can't remember if this is stated in the game, but what happened is that, well, the Psychic type, Sabrina is young, but she's also our highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. The dojo used to be the gym in this city, but then all the Psychics came and beat them up. Anyways, the Psychics, well, that's a water type, so I'll be switching to a grass type, Frodo. It's a Slowpoke, and we've fought plenty of Slowpokes. Now, Confusion is super effective, but sadly Slowpoke is not super effective. Slowpoke is only a little bit above Magikarp. Anyways, he's going to send in another one, so we're just going to drain that one out, too. Oh, man. Alright, and now... Oh, Slowbro! This is the evolution of Slowpoke. It is... Well, it's a giant... It's a giant pink bear thing with a crab eating its tail. So yeah, that's what that is. Anyways, we take out Slowbro very easily, and as you can see, this gym is a level appropriate for us. So we will be doing this gym now. Oh, down and out! Now, funny thing, this gym and the next gym actually have the same level of Pokemon, so by choosing one, you actually make the second one easier for you. Also, as you can tell, these teleports are really, really annoying. I don't remember... Oh god, they do lead to different places. Well, of course they do, but it's just one of those things where you hate yourself by the end of it. So I'm going to try and fight all the trainers, but I can make really no promises about that because I don't remember how this gym is set up at all. You and I, our Pokemon shall battle. Alright, I think this is actually... Oh god. Oh god, it's a Channeler. Does she have a She has a Ghastly. Well, it's good to see that nothing has changed at all. Well, in that case, I guess we're going to use Herdebird. Destiny Bond is a move that when your Pokemon faints their Pokemon, your Pokemon also faints. Let's see if it works. I think it only works on the turn that you use it. Yeah, it does. So, anyway, she's going to send out a Ghastly, and because Herdebird is confused, we'll send out Flop and just burn it to death. Oh, wait, it's that. Oh. Alright, well, who cares? Who cares? And Haunter is her last Pokemon, and she uses Confuse Ray, and it didn't matter. I'm going to skip through these battles. I lost after all! Now, I'm going to leave Flop plated, because I don't think we need him for this gym. I knew this was going to take place. Well, then why do you fight me at all? Anyways, this is another Channeler, so we'll fight her too. Sabrina is far younger than I, but she has earned my respect. Are you a Channeler? Do you have only Ghastlies? I hate you. I hate you with all of my hate. I guess I'll send out Bahamut. Bahamut is probably not the best choice for this, but it worked. And I think she's sending out Ghastly probably. Who cares? It's Haunter. It's the same thing. As always, they will just simply always use their confusion moves and then die. So yeah, not good enough. And she's down. In a battle of equals, the one with the stronger will wins. If you wish to beat Sabrina, focus and will yourself to victory. Thanks, that's great advice. As you can see, we're in front of another Channeler. Pokemon take on the appearance of their trainers. Your Pokemon must be tough then. I'm 10 years old! I'm 10 years old. I'm 10 years old. Okay, so... Oh, it's a Haunter. It's a level 38 Haunter, actually. That's a little bit more terrifying than what I was going to think of before. Now, Herdebird is actually a good Pokemon to be sending out against these because, well, normal types don't take damage from ghost-type attacks. So, Herdebird can essentially just win. It's just got the I win key locked in. And you might notice, by the way, that these are ghost/poison type Pokemon. These Pokemon have nothing to do with psychic types. I have much to learn still. I must master psychic and teach it to my Pokemon. But your Pokemon aren't psychic types. And another trainer, but this one, being that he's male, will probably have psychic types. You understand, don't you? That power alone isn't enough to win in the world of Pokemon. And we go into a fight with him. Oh, man. Does he have anything? Oh, God, he has Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is the most terrifying thing to ever come out of Pokemon. Now, thankfully, this is a male Mr. Mime, but Mr. Mimes can also be female. Mr. Mimes can also apparently just destroy Rodneys, so we'll go ahead and switch to Bahamut and just burn it. Oh, Encore is a move that forces you, ow, to use the same move over and over again. Magical Leaf is a grass-type move that's not very effective, but it did faint Bahamut, so that sucks. Anyways, we'll send out Rodneys to finish him off again, and oh, he has another Pokemon. Kadabra is the evolution of Abra, and one of my... I think I've already gone over this, actually. One of my favorite Pokemon. But the game really likes having you use Future Sight over and over again. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not just your rival. Rodney's grow to level 31 and we built Psychic Tyron. I don't believe this. Believe it. Sabrina just wiped out the karate master next door. Yep, they do speak about it a little bit. And this is the same Psychic we fought earlier. And this is someone we haven't fought. Now, in this case, since I really don't want to go back and buy things, I'm just gonna find where I have my revives. Do I have any revives? This is gonna be terrible. There we go. There they are. We're just gonna revive Bahamut and Flop Flump because I don't really want to leave the gym without beating all the trainers, or at least fighting my way to Sabrina. Saffron City, Pokemon City, wow, is famous for training psychics. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. Yes, we do want to see Sabrina. And he sends out Slowbro, which Rod needs. Slowbro uses Withdraw, and because we only have one Giga Drain left, we actually have to go with Poison Powder here. Poison Powder and Flash, and now it should be Giga Drainable. Well, not at all, apparently. So, basically, we're just gonna Flash to victory. Flash him over and over again. And we win. Arg, he says, because he's not a psychic, he's a pirate! That's right, I use telepathy to read your mind. Oh. I mean, I'm in the gym, so I would figure that it wouldn't be telepathy. Oh, we haven't fought this guy, cool. Does our unseen power scare you? No. We're gonna go with no. We're definitely gonna go with no. And he actually has 4 Pokemon. That is terrifying. So we'll just use Rodney's and they'll faint because they're terrible. And we'll send out Bahamut instead, and hopefully he won't be terrible. Reflect is a move that increases your entire team's defense by 50%. Now, he's sending out Slowpoke, which kind of leaves me in a bind because I don't have any more Giga Drains. So instead, we'll just be Dragon Raging, and as you can see, it's not very effective, but Biting is super effective. Psychic types are weak against Dark-type moves. And they can also make them flinch. So, yeah, Mr. Mime just got bit to death, and I feel really sorry for making Flop Flump bite him. But, you know, sometimes you just have to take one for the team. He's going to send out his last Kadabra, and we're going to try and down him with Hurt-a-Bird. And we succeed. I should not be winning these fights. The game should just be spamming attacks at me. I never foresaw this. And that's the end of that battle. Psychic Pokemon Fear only Ghosts and Bugs. And Dark-type. And Steel-type. And several other types. And now we're going to be wandering around the gym, and we're back at the start of the gym. So I guess I'll actually go heal since I'm here already. I'll be right back. It's time to play How Many Times Will I Warp to the Wrong Room Before Finding Sabrina? Now, the way we're going to play this game is by taking all of the warps that are on the same side of us. And that should eventually lead us to Sabrina. Have I fought you? I think I fought you. As you can see, this gym actually has the most trainers of any gym, I believe. Does this take us anywhere useful? No. Does this take us anywhere useful? No. Wait, I think I've gone in a full circle. I think that... Oh, God. I have. Okay, wait, no, I haven't. I have to persist. Because persisting will eventually get me there. Maybe. Possibly. I don't really know. You kind of just have to step on random warps until you find your way, and this is the easiest way to find her, but it's also, there we are, the most time-consuming. Now let's see how we're doing on time. Okay, so, in the next one, I will fight Sabrina and probably get my butt kicked. So if you want to see me fail tremendously or spectacularly win against all odds because of how high your Pokemon are going to be leveled, well, you'll just have to join me in the next one where we finally take Sabrina down and leave this godforsaken town filled with Master Balls and giant 11-floor buildings forever. And never, ever look back. I'm so excited to leave. I hope to see you then.